honestly, like, if you know us, you know that we work really hard for everything we have. Like, everything in this house, we do not get handouts. We literally work for every dollar that's in this piece. And our apartment's pretty nice.
Don't know what my time went, baby. I've been going through the motions, so I feel this way. You got me in a daze. Is it just a phase? Please, baby, tell me, do you feel the same? Tell me, do you feel this?
What's up, y'all? Welcome back to our channel. It's your girl Dash.
And this HP was
Period. So today we are back again with another video. If you are new to our channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button, turn on your post notifications, okay? Get notified every time I post a video. Okay, so today we're gonna be doing something a little bit differently. We're going to be doing a story time for you guys. I think, have you already done a story time?
No, we've done a
first time. Heck on go. So today we are doing a story time on when our house got broken into. It was actually like, it just popped up in our memories. Like, you know how you get memories on Snapchat? It just popped up in our memories on our Snapchat from exactly a few days ago. So we thought, like, why not do a story time?
Right, let y'all know, because we don't talk about this.
Yeah, because on a serious note, it was like one of the worst days of my life. So we're about to just tell y'all all the details and nitty gritty. We have actual videos of like the night our house got broken into and stuff.
Put the footage in there for y'all to see.
Exactly.
All right, y'all. So pretty much it was about like a year or so ago.
It was actually like March, the end of March, like in 2019.
So it was like a year and a month ago. We went out with 3 of our friends at the time. We went to a club downtown and a bar. It was like Wednesday, I think, because normally we go to the bar on Wednesdays. They have half off drinks, etc., etc. But we went to the bar or whatever. We was all turned, lit, having a great night, whole shebang.
So she was driving with one of our friends and I was driving with one of, so we like were driving separately. So I came home first. So when I come home, like obviously we're all drunk. So I come home with 2 of my friends and Haley's in the car with our other friend. So I get home, like we're walking up to my house or whatever. And then like in front of my door, there's like hecka glass, like hella glass on the floor in front of the door. So mind you, me and 2 of my friends were hecka drunk. I remember my friend, she was like, Deja, why is there glass here? I'm just drunk. Like, I don't know, girl, what the heck, what broke? So we're literally just drunk looking around. And then I look at my window, like my window, like my door, the kitchen window is right to the left of the door. So my kitchen window is like, oh, like busted. My drunk self didn't even see that until like we were just looking. Anyways, so the window was like busted open. So like it's just hecka glass everywhere. So at first I'm just thinking like maybe like someone threw a rock at our window and it busted. Maybe like I don't even know like what's going on.
Nothing of it.
And then so I try to open my door. My door's still locked. So I'm like, okay, so. And how my apartment is, like, just like so you guys know, because obviously you guys are gonna know this before I tell you, my apartment has 2 doors. So like when you pull into my apartment, usually everyone comes through the back door. That's where we came through. And then like if you come walking through my apartment to walk straight, it's a front door. So I have 2 doors like entering my apartment. So where we came in was the back door. So I opened the door, everything like it just looked like someone just ran up in there, which
like
obviously they did.
Just hit the whole.
Yeah, and so mind you, Haley's not even there yet. So I'm just here with my 2 friends. So when I tell you, we instantly started like screaming bloody murder. Like I was literally just screaming, crying. My friend who I was with at the time, her name is Keiko. She had obviously went to the club, so she left like everything of hers at my house. So like her phone and then like her backpack and her car keys. So her car keys was gone off of my couch. Her phone was stolen, her backpack. So she's like sitting there crying over her own stuff because her grandpa had recently passed away and all her pictures of her grandpa, everything was on that phone. So she's like in her own, like, you know, which is like, you know, very understandable. She's like already crying. Me and my other friend that I was with, we were literally sitting just hugging each other, bawling, crying. And mind you, Haley's not even here yet. So I call Haley. I'm like, oh my God, babe, like literally bawling, crying, like our apartment got broken into. So Haley's like 2 minutes behind us. So I'm just like looking through everything. When I tell you everything was gone, like
going through crazy stuff. We had like a bag of papers, like personal papers, you know, in the closet. All that paper was just thrown around, like
they had even like my makeup station wasn't touched. That's how I know it was some guys, cause my makeup, none of my clothes, none of my shoes, none of my makeup stuff was touched. Except for like I had 1 pair of Balenciagas. That's the only thing that stole of mine. But all of her Jordans, every single when I tell you guys, like, not exaggerating, Haley literally only had the shoes on her feet that she wore to the club that night left. Like everything else was stolen, gone. Like And I was just literally bawling, crying. I didn't know what to do. And like, and mind you, like the crazy part about it, so our apartment got broken into the end of March of 2019. We moved into our apartment February 2019. We lived there for literally 1 month. They stole the PS4. They stole our TV. Okay, so like we haven't watched like the videos, like our memories. Like it just popped up. We didn't watch it because like it's like I was really crying in the video. I was really like, you guys, it was like really like a traumatizing experience. But we're gonna watch the videos right now. We're gonna like put it up like in the corner, like so you guys can kind of like watch it with us. Yeah. So it's like 4. So I remember. Let's see. Oh god, I was like hugger crying in these videos. So like, no, I don't care. Last one when the police was in there. Damn. I think that's Hair Dye from Jelly. I think that's Hair Dye from Jelly. Wow. So yeah, that was the one, like when, it was just in our living room. And this is the one of our room. Yeah, the closet was literally
They
empty.
literally wiped my whole shoes.
Oh, I was crying. Oh, I was hella crying.
That was so heartbreaking.
I'm all getting teary-eyed. This shit was so sad. I'm really crying. I'm all crying again.
No, but seriously, like if you know us, you know that we work really hard for everything we have. Like everything in this house, we do not get handouts. We literally work for every dollar that's in this piece. And our apartment's pretty nice. If you've been here, our apartment's really nice. So the fact that somebody just came and invaded our privacy and just literally went through everything that we had, we was just feeling violated.
Right. Oh my gosh, I'm so soft. Like I'm looking at you.
It's okay.
And the craziest part about it is like the day before our apartment got broken into, we had sent out our housewarming invitations. And so one of our friends was like, do you think it's someone you sent your invitation to? And I was like really thinking, because everyone, obviously I didn't send it to any strangers or people I barely know. So everyone I sent it to was like a really close friend. So I'm just like, I don't know. Like, I was really overthinking it. I was like, I don't know. But we pretty much like know who we like. We can't prove it. Right. But we're pretty like 90% sure it was our next door neighbors at the time, because
when you put 2 and 2 together,
it was a lot going on. We like literally, I don't want to say too much, but we just know. Yeah. So we obviously called the police. Like when Haley got there, it was so sad, because when Haley first got there, she didn't even come inside the house. She literally just sat outside on the curb and she was just crying and stuff. And then I was in the house being dramatic. Oh, actually, I'm not even being dramatic. I was just in the house crying. Like, it was just a lot. You guys, if any of you guys have ever like had like been robbed or like had your house broken into, like, you know the feeling. Like, it's like, what's like a word? It's invasive. Like, yeah, it's invasive. It feels like we literally didn't even sleep. Like, even like now to this day, like we barely sleep in our room. Like we sleep on the couch.
Camera. Like
yeah, we ended up. So it's like just really invasive. Like you don't feel comfortable in your own home. Like if tonight our friends actually stayed the night with us. Actually, the first 2 nights our friends actually stayed the night at our house with us. And like it's just like a very sad feeling, because like you're not comfortable in your own home. Right. It's like,
and like I said, if y'all know this, y'all know how excited we were to move into this apartment.
Right.
Like, we were so happy to be here. Like, so just the fact that happened, and we were just so happy to be here, and we just felt just.
Yeah, it's just like really not a good feeling. Like, so we had like the police come or whatever. So the police came and they took fingerprints. We actually never heard back from them.
The police didn't do nothing.
Yeah, they were just like, oh, you know it's probably someone that you know, blah blah. Just kind of, even though if that could have been true, we just didn't really want to hear that kind of stuff. So asked us questions and then whatever, and they said that if they hear anything, we'll hear back from them in a couple weeks. We just never heard back from them. But it is what it is, honestly. So after that, we got a security system. We have a camera, we have motion sensors. So we like arm the house, like when we sleep, like when we leave, obviously, like when we're not home. So like, I guess like that did like give us a little security, like make us feel like a little better about the whole thing.
We still are very skeptical for our surroundings.
We do live in Sacramento, but our apartments are not like a ghetto apartment. It has like a lot of college kids here. Yeah. Because there's a school next to our apartment. So like it's not like in the ghetto or right, because we lived in an actual like bad area before this, and we had never had like any problems like this. Because the place we lived in was Like,
and we didn't even have like no security cameras, no nothing over there. So
and
the fact
then
that we have to have that over here and it's nicer is ridiculous.
And then, so there's like a part 2 to this. Like, it gets crazier. Like,
Right.
like, so pretty much. So my friend Keiko, so her key got, like I said, her car keys and her phone and her bag with all her stuff in it got stolen. So her car was still here. So she was pretty much working on getting her car rekeyed. And like, you know, when you get your car rekeyed, it's like $400. So obviously she didn't have the $400 right off the bat to get her car rekeyed. So she left her car, because her car was parked right in front of my apartment. She left her car parked here. And so every day, like, we would just check and make sure her car was still there, blah, 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 right? You guys, tell me why 4 days. So this is like 4 days after our apartment got broken into,
We
right?
checked every day.
Like, not even every day, like every other hour. Like, 4 days after our apartment got broken into, we left to go to the store. We went to the grocery store. So we left, when we left to the grocery store, her car was still there. So we left to the grocery store. We came back, I'm not kidding, not even 30, maybe like the top 30 minutes.
Yeah.
We came back 30 minutes later, her car was gone. So whoever broke into my apartment and stole her car keys came back. And that's why we think at the time it was our next door neighbor, because whoever came and stole her car had to know that we were gone and we were not at home, if that makes sense. And the people next door to us, they had me on social, like they followed my social media and stuff. And we're not gonna get into all that. I think after that made us even more scared, because it's like, so people are really watching us, like,
Right,
leave
like,
our
people
house.
really came back.
Like, yeah, they didn't just steal stuff and leave and whatever. Like, y'all was probably waiting, because like, I think after our house got broken into, we didn't leave for a minute. Like, I think that was the first time when we went to the store. That was the first time we left our house.
Because Keiko was staying at our house, mind y'all, because she didn't have her car. So Keiko was literally at our house for like 3 days.
I instantly called her because she had left or whatever. So I called her. I was like, did you get your car? And she was like, no, my car's gone. So she's like all upset again. Long story short, so she reported her car stolen. The next day they found her car so we live in North Sacramento. The next day they found her car in South Sacramento.
So 47.
40. Yeah, it was just weird. Like, it was just like a weird situation. Long story short, like a month later, our next door neighbors ended up moving out, and we never had any problems since then. But yeah, so we do have like a really good security system that I am in love with. Like, we get to watch everything from our phones, like everything. So like that made us feel safer. But we still kind of like, I don't think now, because it has been a year, but definitely the first 3 months when I tell you guys we did not sleep in our room. And if we're in our room right now. Our living room's up there. But if we did sleep in our room, we would literally sleep in our room with our door locked. Like, just in case like someone broke in and we have time to, like, we were really like planning, like, what if someone breaks in when we're sleeping here, we're gonna hop out this window right here. Like, we really had a whole plan, like, just in case. Like, yeah, it just wasn't a really good feeling. I've never had that happen to me before. Like, I've never been robbed or like anything stolen from me. Like, well, I have like money stolen from me, like some stuff like that, but
just people ransacking through your whole apartment.
Yeah.
Personal.
So people were just all in our apartment when we were out at the club,
having a grand old time, taking shots.
Seriously.
Like,
and then so we not, like, you know how I told you guys we came through our back door. So when and I think they broke through the window because the police like found like a footprint outside of our window. So they broke our window.
A brick.
Yeah, there was a brick in our kitchen. So they threw the brick into the window, and then they hopped through that window, but they left through our front door. That's why our back door was still locked when I was trying to get in. So but they left our sliding glass door open, and then our front door open. So it was just weird. They got a TV, PS4, all Haley's shoes.
But I knew it was somebody. It gotta be somebody that knows us, because they took some stuff of mine that was like, how did you know I had that?
Yeah, and then what was weird, they took certain jackets of hers, like her champion jacket, like, but they didn't take hell of her stuff. But then you guys know what's crazy? I had my fanny pack on my bed, like it was like but it was flat. There was nothing else in it, but there was $300 in there, and they didn't find that. And I'm like, and I was so happy because that was the first day I was like, oh my god, my $300. Like, and then like they didn't find that.
It literally looked like a tornado hit our house.
But I really hope whoever did that, karma hits you, because obviously we never found them. We don't know, like, 100% sure. We can only do our guesses or whatever. But I really hope karma hits you, because I don't care. Like, I don't care who I hate, who I don't like. I would never wish that feeling on anybody. Like, I would never wish someone getting their house broken. Where they lay their heads, where they sleep every day, where they live.
It's traumatizing.
It really is. Really, anywhere I ever move to, I will always have a camera system. I will always have an alarm system. Like,
we was looking over our shoulders for a while.
Yeah.
We was really actually scarred, like traumatized. Mm-hmm. There would be some nights where we really just sitting there thinking about it. Like, we did not get over that.
And then
like 6 months later.
we were gonna move apartment units, but they were trying to charge us like a whole deposit fee, apartment moving fee. And at the time, we literally just paid our rent. So we're like, we don't have money to be doing all that.
And at that time too, the policy changed now, but at that time the apartment complex didn't even cover our personal items. It just only
Our renter's insurance only covered like our apartment, not our personal items. So that's another thing we learned too. We got
hands worth of stuff was gone.
Yeah, definitely. They came up. They even stole all the PS4 games, you guys.
They took all of my stuff. But we came back up, you know, like
bounce back for sure.
Right, we bounced back for sure. We got ourselves a new TV, all that extra
all
stuff.
the extra shit.
And it's looking better in here now.
So yeah, you guys, that's pretty much the end of our story time.
Quick little interesting story time for y'all.
We actually have a lot of good content coming for you guys this next week, especially in quarantine and whatnot, because we have a lot of time on our hands now. So we have a lot of good stuff. A lot of good stuff cooking up for you guys. We appreciate all the support we've been getting lately, like all the new subscribers. Thank you guys for subscribing. We will have a lot of dope stuff coming for y'all. So until next time, thank you guys for tuning in to HP and Dej. We out, y'all.
Tell me, would you ride or die right by my side?